Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am Outer Space Gaming, and it's been a very long time since our last Funko Pop unboxing. But here we are. So, as you guys can see, I have two mystery grails here, as well as the mystery box itself right here. And without further ado or anything else to say, because I really don't have anything else to say, let's jump right into this. So, I have been doing a lot of streaming, so for those of you guys who watch the Funko Pop videos and don't tune into the streams, tune in. They are fun. There's quite a few people that pop in every now and again to kind of have some fun and talk a little bit about what game I'm playing or what things they like about the game, and it's really nice. I've been enjoying it quite a bit, and that is kind of the reason why I have been doing it quite a bit. And yeah. Like I said, if you guys have not been joining in, definitely feel free to. We have a lot of fun. And really not much else to say about that, to be honest with you. So let me just quickly show you guys what all comes in the mystery box. So this is a Pop and Beats box. You guys can see here by the sticker. Very nice sticker. Holographic sticker, I do believe. No, it's actually not. No, not a holographic sticker. But still a nice sticker nonetheless. And Pop and Beats is usually pretty good about the sticker inclusion. So here we have a couple of Star Wars stickers. Very nice. I know somebody who would probably enjoy these. So we got like a Starry Night and then Darth Vader here. Very cool. I really like that Starry Night one. That's pretty nice. And we have a Funko Pop playing card too of Iron Man. I do have a couple of these. So I will be hanging on to this one, adding it to the collection. But yeah, pretty cool, I guess. Just a nice, cute little thing, I suppose. Nothing too crazy. And let's get into the meat of this here. See what kind of pops we got. So it is a 4-pack of pops. So we'll have 4 from the mystery box itself, and then 1 from each of the mystery grails. So in total, it's going to be about 6 pops. Which is not too bad. It's quite a decent amount for one unboxing, I'd like to think. Alright, so here are all the pops here. And let's get into this. So the first one we have here is a Nightmare Before Christmas pop, which is the mayor. I used to love watching Nightmare Before Christmas. My sister and I would watch it quite a lot. A lot of Tim Burton's films are really good productions, and the stop motion art form of animation is really nice. It looks really cool. It's kind of like what it reminds me of is like when you would be playing with toys as a kid, and you're kind of like playing out this role of, you know, whatever toy you're playing with, and it made it really relatable, I suppose you could say. But I just really like the art style in all of Tim Burton's, because that's pretty much all he does is the stop motion / like claymation almost, but it's more of like just figurines and stuff. Really cool. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the back there he does have a separate face, which strangely enough it doesn't show on the box that he has that, but in the show he did have a face for when he was sad as well. Which you guys can kind of see in the back there, the white face. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Moving on now to Friends. We have, or the next pop, which is Friends, is Gunther. I never watched a lot of Friends. I knew of Friends and everything like that. And not too terribly long ago, actually, one of the cast members had passed away. I'm not sure what circumstances it was that he did, but I do know that one of them did, and I think it was the guy who played Chandler, I want to say. So I don't know exactly who Gunther is. He's holding a mug and cleaning it, so I would assume he's maybe like the bartender at the place that they used to go and meet up at. But I think that was like a restaurant, so I'm not entirely sure. If you guys know, definitely feel free to inform me, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna look it up. I don't watch Friends anymore, so I really don't stay up to date with all that stuff. But actually, I did used to date a girl who had all of the seasons, like all the volumes from Friends. So I don't know what the significance of telling you that is, but there you go. Pretty cool. Gunther, very simple looking Funko Pop. And let's go on to this one here. So these two are already sleeved in the plastic sleeving. These ones do not have the sleeve. So very interesting there. I wonder why that is. I might be able to see why this one would be the case, but this one here is Justice League, which is Wonder Woman. I'm not sure why this one is sleeved. Maybe it's like a higher value Funko Pop or something. I'm not entirely sure. It is a Walmart exclusive, which the other two were not exclusives in any way. Wonder Woman and Mother Box. So you can see there she's holding some sort of box. Let me just move the light over here so you guys can probably see that a little bit better. So she's holding a box in her hand. I don't actually know what that box is. I've never seen the Wonder Woman movies. But still pretty nice. The actress who plays Wonder Woman is very pretty, so that she's got that going for her, which is nice. But I've never actually seen the Justice League or Wonder Woman or anything like that, so I can't really say much about her participating role in the films. And then there on the back you can see all of the other League members. I do know what the Justice League is. I used to watch it as a kid, the animated series with like Martian Manhunter and stuff. Or I don't think it was. Maybe it was Martian Manhunter. And you know, Green Lantern and all those people. So pretty cool to see that. And I do have a lot of like Batman tattoos and stuff like that. My whole left sleeve is Batman and everything. So it's always nice to see some DC stuff in here. Very cool. Walmart exclusive Funko Pop. And then I made this one last because this is a Freddy Funko Pop. And as you guys may or may not know, in one of my previous videos, we actually got a Freddy Funko, and I think he was valued at like $80 or something like that. So he was a pretty high valued price, let's say. So I will be curious to see if that trend persists with this one, which is Freddy Funko as the Mad Hatter, which again is another DC character. I do believe the Mad Hatter was from Batman, but I'm kind of thinking that's not the case in this one, because it doesn't really look anything like a character from Batman, specifically the Mad Hatter, because he kind of had like a bunch of question marks and stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure. Camp Fun Days. So it doesn't look like it's the Mad Hatter, but it certainly sounds like it. I don't know. This is very confusing pop to me. I don't know what to think of it. And it goes in the dark too. And at Camp Fun Days, 2,000 pieces limited edition. I don't think there's any way that this has 2,000 pieces, or maybe it means that there's like 2,000 of these pops that have been produced. I'm not entirely sure what that means. But it is a special edition sticker, so I guess... Oh, Alice in Wonderland. That's what it is. Okay. And now, okay. It kind of does make a little bit more sense now that I read that. I guess maybe I'm thinking of the Riddler. Whatever. Pretty cool. Glows in the dark, too, which is always a nice little touch. So now, let's move on to the Mystery Grails. So this one here, it's in a standard packaging, but as you guys can see in the corner here, it does actually say monsters and sci-fi, so I'm pretty curious to see what exactly monsters or sci-fi, or if that sticker is even correct. It is. So I think I'm going to start with this one here, which is kind of like a road map. So we got like California, Texas, Florida, Washington, all this stuff. So it's a bunch of different states and everything, which is pretty interesting. So I guess we'll see what's in here. Oh, it's like a blast to the past. Or blast from the past, I should say. And as usual, I am going to show you guys everything that comes in the box. So we just move that to the side here. So right off the rip, we have a couple of stickers. So we got a California one, San Diego, California, and then we have the Chicago Bean. Couple of stickers, nothing on the back. And they have some QR codes, which I'm not probably going to scan, but there they are. And then we also have the scratch-off ticket. Very cool. I will be scratching the scratch-off ticket, though. And then we also got the candies, too, that come in the box. So moving on to the Funko Pop, this is kind of an interesting one. We have the 90s Coca-Cola polar bear. So we have unboxed quite a few of these ad icons or like food icon types of Funko Pops. I actually think I have like a McDonald's hamburger or something up in my personal collection. So it's kind of cool to see this. I do remember very vaguely when the 90s Coca-Cola polar bear was like a thing. They don't use them anymore, I don't think. That or I just don't see, that or I don't watch enough Coca-Cola advertisements. Because I was actually born in 95 and this is a 90s Coca-Cola polar bear, so yeah, that's why that is how it is. But it looks pretty cool. He's very swagged out with his sunglasses and his Coca-Cola bottle. He's looking quite lax. He's got his hand on his stomach there, probably scratching it. You know, doing bear things as bears do that drink Coca-Cola. And yeah, pretty interesting means of advertising a product, I should say. Because it's not every day that polar bears drink Coca-Cola, so why they chose a polar bear to be the mascot for Coca-Cola is beyond me. But it's something they did, and apparently it worked. So moving on now to the Monsters one. This doesn't look, it doesn't appear to be a Monster Funko Pop, which is kind of a letdown, honestly. But I'll show you guys what it is, and we can go over it right now. So, what comes in the box is the other type of scratch-off ticket, which, again, I will be scratching this one off, showing you guys how many tokens we get. And we got some original Tootsie Rolls, which I will be eating these as well. I do like to eat the Tootsie Roll candy. Before they used to have like suckers and stuff, which I don't know if you guys are big sucker fans. I am not. So I wouldn't normally eat them and they would just kind of go to waste. So it's kind of nice to see that they have the Tootsie Rolls in these boxes, because those are things that I will actually eat. And moving on to the Funko Pop, it is a Dune Funko. So I did try to watch this before. I think they're movies, which, yeah, so it is a movie. So I did try to watch this before, but honestly, I got so bored and uninterested within, like, the first 10 minutes that I ended up turning it off and doing other things. So really not my cup of tea as far as, like, movies and stuff go. And I don't know why this would be considered a monster, or I guess it is sci-fi. So Duke Leto. Seems like he's got a large baton. Or some sort of stick. Nice beard, though. I'm trying to grow out my beard, so I'm quite peanut butter and jelly over that. And then, yeah, going on the back here, there's some other characters. But obviously, people I don't know, except for this guy. This is the main character right here. Paul Atreides. Right there. So, yeah, not a lot to say regarding the reference of this figure. But, yeah, if you guys watch Dune, you know exactly who all those figures are and stuff like that. Who all those characters are. And if you do, good for you. If not, then come on over to my side, because I've not a clue either. So, what I'm going to do now is I am going to take these tickets here. I'm going to scratch these scratch-off tickets off, and we're going to see what we won. All right. And just to show you guys what we won here on the tickets, or on the, yeah, the tickets, the scratch-off tickets. So as you guys can see, the larger one here is 200 tokens, which is not terrible. And then on the smaller one, we were actually very close to the armor 2 count. So not sure what that means, but because we only got one blue chip and we didn't match all three of the grails, this one is also 200 tokens, which I believe is the lowest value, which that's fine. I really don't have anything to complain about because it's still 400 tickets, and we can use these to be redeemed on their website and stuff, so that's always good, fine and dandy. Not a huge deal. We have had some big wins before with those. So now, what I'm going to do is I am going to set all these pops up so they are full in frame so you guys can see each of them, and then I'm going to get prices for each one of these pops, and I'll be right back with you guys. So let me do that real quick. Alright, you guys. So, I have all of the pops set up here so you guys can see them in their entireties. And I also have some prices for each of these pops, which we're going to go over right now. Starting off, we have the Nightmare Before Christmas Mare. He is $22. Excuse me. Moving on now to the Coca-Cola Bear. The Coke Bear was $9. Moving over to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was also $9. And you guys are going to kind of see a little bit of a trend here. Going now to Gunther. Gunther is $21. Moving to Duke. Duke was $9. And now I saved the Freddy Funko one for last because, as I stated previously, these Freddy Funko Pops are usually valued at a much higher price than your typical Funko Pops. So the Freddy Funko is $50, which is quite a substantial difference compared to the second highest one on here, which would be the Mayor here at $22. So a very interesting dynamic there to keep note of if you guys ever come across a Freddy Funko Pop. These ones are typically valued much higher than your standard Funko Pops, so definitely be on the lookout for those ones. And yeah, not really a whole lot else to say regarding these pops. There were a lot of them that were $9, which is typically pretty low compared to the average price of, I'd say, around like 12 to anywhere between 12 to like $15 is standard pricing for most of these pops. But we did get a few high rollers as well, being the Mayor and Gunther, probably because they're a little bit older. And it's quite strange to me that the Coca-Cola Bear and the Wonder Woman pops were both $9, and these two were the ones that were sleeved and not the higher valued ones. So I'm not sure why that ended up happening the way it did. Seems a little strange to me. But anyways, guys, if you want to pick up any of these pops that you see here, we will be having them for sale. Link is going to be in the description below where you guys can find these Funko Pops to purchase for yourselves. And as I stated at the beginning of this video, I do a lot of streaming now. I'm currently streaming God of War, and I will be streaming God of War Ragnarok once it comes to the PC. And I will be streaming also Monster Hunter Wilds when that game comes out, so definitely stay tuned on the channel if you guys enjoy watching people stream gameplay and stuff like that. Like I said, we have a lot of fun and everything, so I'd love to see you guys there. But I think as far as this video goes, that's everything that I have for you. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, wherever it is. Peace out.